Okay, there we go. With his forces routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open. Warning! This starts events that lead to the end of the story. You can continue to play this game afterwards, but some content may not be available. Complete any important tasks before beginning this operation. I don't have any. So, end the mission.
Have the supplies reached our people in the Arbor Wilds?
I made sure of it. Too many strange plants there. We don't need stomach cramps sweeping the army.
Yeah, I cannot defeat that dragon. I'm sure of it, the other dragon, so let's just do this mission. Okay.
Did you find what you need, Inquisitor? I can match the dragon. Corypheus is another story.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys too.
Another breach.
Corypheus. He did that? But why? Either I close the breach again, or it swallows the world.
But that's Magnus. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
He doesn't care.
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Just as Corypheus expects, I suppose.
Okay. The A team, let's go. So we're back to Haven, I guess. Final mission. I think this is the first time I'm going to beat so long a game in another rule set. Or maybe not. That doesn't look like Haven at all.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never! Then you shall die.
As you wish. I know.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall.
That guy is so awesome.
You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place, at the wrong time. An interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
The Maker is with me. You know what? That will make him more angry, you know? Well, you know who is with me? Mithal is with me. So I would say... yeah, let's go with this. Just to make him angry. But of course I don't believe it, but who gives a shit?
I'm the Maker's chosen.
I do.
The dragon, how clever of you. It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will. As you wish. Enough! I will destroy you where you stand.
Where the hell is he? Holy shit! Can I save? Let me see. I cannot. Flavius is no wimp. Has already made me lose 2 health potions, which is not great.
Look at you, wearing slave markings on your face with pride. You are nothing. A race of sniveling cowards that shrank before Definta power. Enough! I will destroy you where you stand.
Okay, let's wait. Yeah, Poncho. I saw a staircase. I'm just waiting to be healed before I move forward. Shit.
Is this
Enough!
ragged mage
I will
another
destroy
ally?
you where you
One
stand.
more rat has emerged from the garbage?
You cannot win, Corypheus.
Ah, fuck. Corypheus is gone, but the dragon is around. Fucking bullshit.
Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
Well, I just made Corypheus more powerful, didn't I? Isn't that great? Holy fuck. Let's see if I can find a supply cache. Seems the answer is no, I won't. Shit, he's back to full health?
I will not get full.
Okay, thanks, Asterix. Let's go. At least he lost half his knife again. Somehow, shit!
The breach is getting bigger! It will endanger the world! We must stop this!
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now!
Well, isn't the Inquisitor an asshole?
Solus?
The orb.
Are you sure? We could take the pieces, try to...
That would not recover what has been lost.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way, no matter what comes. I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
Inquisitor! Are you alive?
What the hell? Fucking Solus was involved in this after all. What was that? Thanks, Punch and Nutter.
We won! And the sky is healed, healthy, whole. There's just that left to remember.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
We kill all the humans. Fucking bastard, he took my gear.
We go back to Skyhold.
And I didn't even need to use my focus abilities. uh, Motherfucking soulless. He wanted to tear the veil, or get rid of it. I knew. And he needed that freaking orb to do it. Yeah, obviously, Strix, this was not as difficult as that dragon I fought yesterday. That dragon got me on the ropes. This was not hard. Especially Corypheus. Once I could taunt him properly, the game was over. The problem with dragons is that you cannot taunt dragons. So, if I could taunt dragons, not even a level 30 dragon would withstand me. Well, he doesn't want to tear the veil, he wants to get rid of the veil. He wants... The veil is an artificial separation. That's what he believes, between the faith and the reality of mortals. And he believes there is a way to take the veil without destroying reality, so you can merge both. That's why I was always curious why he thought Corypheus was so fucking crazy. But he didn't want to destroy the world. That's what he is like about the rifts. That rifts could destroy reality.
A moment, my lady. My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking. Why would he just leave? Something must be wrong. You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
That fucking
now that
bastard.
Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
Let's celebrate with beheadings all night. Courtesy of the Inquisitor.
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them. Everyone knows Gaspard owes you a throne. The greatest empire in Thedas is at your beck and call. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not.
As the saying goes, to the victor go the spoils.
They see more than victory. Previously, you were an upstart, a Dalish elf leading a band of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A magister and a darkspawn in one creature, the ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
Okay, time to talk to everyone. Ending sequence. I'm not even sure Solas was a human. What if he was well, an elf? What if he was a freaking spirit all along?
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
I can scarcely believe it.
Conclave, Haven. It seems so long ago.
Yeah, 2
You should
months
hear the
ago.
stories they're telling in the barracks. Pride in their voices. Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home, but many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
I'm glad to hear it. There's still work to be done.
For once, I'm willing to leave it till tomorrow. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention. Enjoy the party, Inquisitor.
Retire to my quarters, okay.
So it's over. The battle's finally won. The breach sealed and Corypheus dead.
I haven't forgotten your lie, Rainier. You think your part in this somehow absolves you?
Clearly, it doesn't. You may never forgive me for what I did. But thank you anyway. You gave me the chance to fight for something. Something good.
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book. Right now I'm thinking, this shit is weird, the Inquisitor Llewellyn story. It's a working title.
Maybe you should keep working.
I'll leave the title for last. Naming things is always the worst. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the Free Marches as soon as I get back.
The Inquisition could still use you here.
That's generous of you, but it's past time that I went back and took care of things in Kirkwall. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before I go. Curly needs to win back some of his dignity.
Okay, Strix, why am I treating Blackwell like shit? It is not because he killed humans. It is because he lied to me in the most horrible way. When we thought Corypheus was just a darkspawn that needed to be killed by a Grey Warden in order to die truly, he said, I will do it, I will die for you, Inquisitor. I'll give my life if that gets rid of of Corypheus for good. But he's not a Grey Warden. He never had the taint. He gave me hope, and then took it away. So that's why I made him my personal servant, and I will treat him like shit. But I will not actually condemn him for his actions against your legions, but for his actions against me.
So, demons, dragons, giant asshole Vint on a big magic rock. You don't let it get dull, boss. Good stuff.
Corypheus left us a big mess to clean up.
Right. Probably not as many giant explosions in the sky from here on out, though. The Ben Hasrath are pleased. Their agents are checking for remnants of the cult in Tevinter. I expect they'll call me back for a more detailed report. Not many experts on demons and old magisters under the cube.
You're happy to go back to living under the Kyun?
I think. Yeah. Iron Bull was fun, but it's time to be Canary again. I think I'll be ready when they call me in. Corypheus was a busy guy. I figure we've still got some cleanup work to do.
That's what I
But
said.
not tonight. Tonight, we get shit-faced one last time. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Anan.
They're all happy. There's still fear. But you helped them all. You healed what was hurt. They don't want to forget what happened, even if it gives them nightmares. It would hurt less, but it matters to them.
The fear reminds people of what they fought for. It gives the victory significance.
It's part of being people. I know. I don't understand, but they need it. I think I could return to the Fade if I tried. I'm light enough to slip through, but I'd like to stay and help for a while, if that's all right. I can still help people here.
The Inquisition is just getting started.
Yes. Because of you. Thank you for letting me stay.
I wonder what happened to Vivienne. I was counting on her being in the court.
Finally got a party, yeah? A bit of fun for saving the world. It's the least Andraste's Herald deserves for making things normal again. Except for, you know, everything ever again. I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
What do you think, Sarah? Like you said, you were there.
I think you seemed real sure of it along the way. Of the Maker thing. You're wrong about a lot, though. You act like a real shit sometimes. I'm thinking winning doesn't mean you have it all figured out. Maybe you're just less wrong than Corypheus was. How hard is that? He was real wrong. I'm getting some drinks, all the drinks, and then I'm going back to playing in Val Rayo. Or somewhere. Cheers, Inquisitor. Wish it'd been fun. Battle set off over.
She needs to die, and she will die.
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl saw me and squealed. Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything, such a mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you? I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
Just wait. The notoriety won't last long.
You, they'll remember. Me? One day I'll be that piece of minutia they use to trip up aspiring historians. Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter. I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when we first met. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
Will you be returning to Tevinter now?
No, actually. I was thinking of sticking around for a while.
You will?
Tevinter lacks the presence of my best and only friend. It'll keep.
Ugh, I should never have hired new caterers so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
The drinks are fine. It's been a wonderful evening.
I hope you're not just saying that. You're not, are you? What a disaster. So many was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and it was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Tedas is discussing the success of the Inquisition.
We deserve each and every compliment.
Yes, I rather think we do. Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
All right.
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
Had your doubts about me, did you?
About you? Never. I think back to how we first met. And here you stand, the chosen of Andraste, proven in the eyes of all Thedas. And you are my friend. How did that happen, I wonder?
I manipulated your ass.
You are a great woman, and I will always stand at your side.
That's how it happened. Manipulated your ass until you didn't know which way was up.
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the P.224.
I love tiny cakes, and there are so many. Which should I try first?
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination, but it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. I believe they call it the exquisite misery. Ole. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
Yeah, Strix, the humans are more my friends because than the other race as well. Varric was happy, wasn't he? Okay, let's retire. Can I save? I need to save. Because I manipulated the humans every single step of the way. While I was very truthful, honest with the other companions. Well, Iron Bull likes me because I made him a Cunari again.
'Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Gaspar has ascended to the Golden Throne. His rule continues only so long as he bows to the will of Brianna, the first elf to be granted titles and land. Soon, new rights are granted to elves throughout the land. Plans are made to tear down alienage walls. The Emperor chafes under her command but can do nothing, even as an alliance of nobles considers open rebellion.
Yes!
They hesitate only because they fear the alliance between Briala and the Elven Inquisitor.
Shit!
And perhaps also because they yet respect the Inquisition. For now, the Empire remains at peace. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Loghain is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Leliana as successor to the Sunburst throne.
Well, that's sad,
Given the
but-
name Divine Victoria, she first declares an end to the Circle of Magi. The mages will now govern themselves. She opens the priesthood to other races, declares support for the Inquisition, and rededicates the Chantry to the principle of charity. Divine Victoria is controversial from the start. Several new sects arise, resisting her reforms and declaring her rule a threat to the faith. She does not fight them, and it is not long before the Chantry's fractures threaten to tear it apart forever.
Yes! All praise Andraste!
The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. When Leliana disbands the circles, they leave the Inquisition and reform the College of Enchanters as a new order. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems. For the moment, it appears to be working. Mages are enjoying unprecedented acceptance throughout Thedas.
That's not so great, but whatever. At least the Chantry's fucked. That's good news.
And what of the Inquisition itself? Its web of influence is felt in every hall. Through diplomacy and the trading of favors, it has gathered the power to shake kingdoms. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, she has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand, ready.
Ready to dish out some DLC. I never skip crates as 3x. I usually speak over them. In the well I drank the water, Nutter. And thanks Monty and S3X, Nutter, Mr. Julio Poncho. Yeah, I wouldn't give the power of the ancient elves to a human. I don't know what's the issue with the ending. Everything kind of makes sense to me. Well, as far as I can see, this is what's going on. Corypheus is irrelevant to the storyline. What is going on is elven gods are fighting each other. And we stumbled upon it by virtue of Corypheus seeking the Well of Sorrows for an unrelated reason. And that is the true backstory. Whatever Flavius is doing is always the important bit. And thanks for all your commendations on actually achieving another Ruleset. I would have to say, I could have done it in the second attempt.
Searching for someone to lead me. Can you guide me to the revolt inside me? Promise surviving the breach. Promise surviving the breach in the sky. Templar igniting fire inside me. Make her remind me. Gone are the days of our peace. Now
What do you know? Holy shit. Give me a second. Because it might sort out that.
surviving the breach in the sky.
Okay. Yeah, the second attempt death was truly my fault and completely unrelated to the way I was playing the game. It was because I was playing in windowed mode, something I will never do again. So let us see what's after the crates, as Strix has told me. I should wait patiently.
I knew you would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people... they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well. old friend.
No, that does not surprise me. That does, to some extent. Woohoo! That I did not expect. Great for you, Red Wolf. Holy shit. Apparently the legends were a prophecy, more like it. He did not kill Mythal in the past, but certainly he killed them now. Or he did kill her now. Well, I thought Flamed was... Flemeth was... immortal. Well, Flemeth is that Mythal might live. Maybe Fenjarel just took the souls. Yeah. He's absorbing all the gods. Well, and that's it. The game is over. Oof. 185 hours almost in this attempt. Yeah, 185 hours exactly. But yeah, I would say that Solas not being a person, I even commented on that when he disappeared. That was not something I was past. I was past, or maybe that other thing that I read in that temple. I remember. Yeah, he gave Corypheus the orb so he could unlock the power of the orb. For what purpose, who the fuck knows? But Corypheus had his own plans. And that's when everything went wrong. But what seems to me... Do you remember that thing I read about two gods that were not actually two different peoples? The one that was the shadow of Mythal or something, and that someone that was the reflection of the shadow. I'm thinking maybe the Red Wolf has a split personality, maybe. Who the hell knows? But I am really intrigued to see what happens in the future. And that means the Inquisitor is apparently either a slave of Solas or free from the thrall of Mythal. Well, that I am very interested in seeing where they take this story in the future. Because obviously the Red Wolf is planning something very, very big. But who the hell knows what? But yeah, overall it's more like 200 something hours. Let me check. This was... What? 30 hours when I died. So it's close to 220 hours, which I spent in the game. Since early December, I think. Yeah, Yes, Trex, but I won't look at fan theories, but I am not surprised by the ending. It is, well, I am surprised by him killing her, but not by the fact that Solas was not what he seemed to be. Which something I always thought from the beginning, that Solas had something to do, and that's also an interesting name. When you go to Solasan, it's said that that's the Temple of Pride. And Solas is an abbreviation of Solasan, I would say. So I always thought he was some sort of pride demon or a spirit or something. Well, that's for an entirely different day. Maybe when we get DLC or something. But this game was truly great, and the storyline is very, very good. I have to say I don't really have much in the way of complaints other than the AI mechanics, which are really fucking stupid, and the hinterlands, which is too big and devoid of life to be the second area you visit. Other than that, the game was a 9 out of 10 for me, I would say. But it is over, and we shall have to move on to worse things, such as the Assassin's Creed series, which I still need to finish. So that will resume next weekend, I guess. Because I will have to set it all up, and that always takes time. So, I thank you very much for watching. Did I use tactical mode? No. Only time I use tactical mode in the first boss fight. Because, okay, I only use tactical mode for positioning the party. And that, the last time I remember using tactical mode was in, okay, the times I remember using tactical mode, an elven tomb in the Exalted Plains, where you had to pull some levers and things like that. I use tactical mode there. In the future, when you travel to the future in Redcliffe, I use tactical mode to get everyone in the scaffolding. And in the first boss fight. And there I did use it at all, because I had to keep my mages moving all over the place so they wouldn't be killed by the Pride Demon. That's the only times I remember using tactical mode. Other than that, no, I didn't pause the game while fighting at all. Which worked out marvelously, to be honest. Yeah, tactical combat or tactical mode, it's really stupid. It does give you some useful information, I think. When you go to tactical mode, I believe it tells you what enemies are immune to and things like that. They never use that knowledge either. Well, thanks, Poncho. Yeah, once you get to know a system, how a game works, unless there have very, very unbalanced scenarios, it's difficult to die. We shall see. I have a bunch of games to try in an NDR. I will continue to do so until The Witcher 3 comes out, and then that day I will switch to The Witcher 3 no matter what I'm playing. But that's in 2 to 3 months, 3 months more or less, 3 months. We have to kill until The Witcher 3 comes out. So until then, long live Solas. Very well done. Very well fucking done, Solas. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.